My name is Billy Jonas, and I've been coming to Kerrville to the festival since 1991. The first time I came out here, I caught a ride with another singer-songwriter, Andrew Calhoun, and I brought a tarp, no tent, and I just tied it under a couple of trees and shared it with a few people and stayed for 12 days. And I've been coming maybe every other year for the past 18 years. Don't tell anybody. It's been that long. And my most memorable times at Kerrville have occurred after the concerts are over. So if you're watching this and you haven't been to Kerrville, there's concerts from 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. till midnight, and then the music starts. You leave the general concert seating area and you go back into the campground, and there are literally 100 different campfires going on. Sometimes there's a real fire, sometimes not, but people are gathered in a circle sharing their music. Well, my most memorable ones have been the ones that exploded. Basically, we would come in and things would be getting tired, and someone would say, "It's time to make up a song," or something like that. And it would get clear that these very precious singer-songwriter crafted gems were no longer a valid currency, and someone would just make it up and someone would join in, and people would feel the spirit from all around the campground. They'd start coming over. This has happened like 3 times, so I know it's not just a freak incident. And people would just gather and they'd come around, and pretty soon there'd be this amoeba of people just basically jamming on this idea of a song until it did what an amoeba does. It splinters. And then you'd have 2 groups that are jamming on maybe the same song, maybe 2 different songs, and that would split. And then the group would start to migrate. And the one I'm thinking of, we migrated up out of the campground to a hill called Chapel Hill, the music never stopping. There was never less than 3 songs happening at one time. There would be a combination of folk songs, advertisements from 1970s television or more recent, people just creating chants that were based on the moment, and it just is ecstatic, the most ecstatic thing that I've ever experienced musically. And that's sort of in comparison to what's already amazing, which is to sit around these campfires and have people basically bringing out these jewels, these crafted gems is the best way to put it, of songs that they've been, some of them working on for years before they've brought them out before people. And you really get a sense that there's an amazing discourse happening of songwriters all over the world with each other, and songwriters throughout history. You've got people that are quoting from songwriters that they've heard, who've quoted from other songwriters, who've quoted from other songwriters, whether it's a musical quote or a word quote, and you're participating in this grand discourse, and even beyond just the sort of the magic of being in the presence of all this amazing music is the knowledge that you're part of a tribe. You get out there and you realize, wow, these people are touring all over the country, or they're making music in their community. They're getting out there, and this is their passion, and they're sharing it with people, and they're all coming together in this one place, sort of like this is a cosmic musical acupuncture point here. Everybody comes and they juice the music here, and then they have enough vitamins to go back and share it with their community, or to go around the world or the country sharing it with lots of different people. So it's just magic. It's really magic. And
it is a wonderful place to be after the shows. Yeah. Is to go out to the campgrounds and enjoy the music, or you can join in or just sit back and listen. Yeah. And it's a wonderful thing. Billy, do you have any current projects that you're working on?
I just finished a CD called Happy Accidents, and now I'm touring in support of it and sort of doing what you do, which is the promotional things, which involve radio and press. And I'm working on an operetta which is called The Art of War,